Yo, what's going on, family? What's up? It's your boy Mark McNeely here with Breath Solution and Healthy Living. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Happy July 13th, 2020. And I'm just excited that I'm able to shoot another video. I'm excited that I'm here to see another day. So for those of you all that are brand new to the channel, welcome. What's up? We're like a family here. So I just want to encourage you guys to hit that notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and comment below if you like the video. All right. So let's get those likes up. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 2 to 3 things that you need to really focus in on and really zone in on to make sure that you have the best hygiene possible, to make sure that you are not offending people or anyone with your breath. I'm going to go over 2 to 3 things. You can take notes. But it's not going to be anything long and drawn out. So tip number one, um, I get this question a lot from people. I get screenshot pictures a lot of times of people's mouths, obviously, because everything's online now, and sometimes it's just a lot easier to see what a person is talking about or making reference to by seeing a picture. However, I don't ask for pictures, but anyway, I do get them from time to time, and I enjoy just trying to help any way I can. But I often see people that struggle with bad breath. They have tonsil stones. All right. I did do a video. I think I'll leave a link below in the description box where you can check out tonsil stones, how you can remove tonsil stones. All right. But tonsil stones are like these little hard calcium buildup type stones, and they tend to formulate in your mouth. All right. Sometimes it's in the back of the tonsil area. Some people get their tonsils removed. I was asked, do I still have my tonsils? Yes, I still have them. I never got my tonsils removed. I used to, I used to get tonsil stones from time to time, but I don't get them anymore. Um, I'm not sure why, but I don't get them anymore. Thank God. But if you do need to check, you just want to open your mouth very wide. You can use a Q-tip to kind of move about the tonsils and just kind of check behind the mouth, the gum area. All right. And then behind the tonsils, where sometimes they make little pockets and they hide, the little stones hide. So you want to check there first to see if there's any stones. All right. If you don't have any stones in there, they're not hard to find. You'll be able to really see them. So you definitely want to check for any tonsil stones. If you do have some, you want to remove them. Again, there's a video I'll leave below in the description box where you can see about things you can do to remove tonsil stones. But if you ever remove one, if you push it down or smell them, they smell extremely bad. And the reason why that is tonsil stones has a combination of bad bacteria. It also has something what's called volatile sulfur compounds. So volatile sulfur compounds is basically a gas. All right, and so it's a bacteria gas that is, extremely. It smells really bad. So you definitely want to make sure that those are removed out your mouth. You want to gargle properly. Again, I put a video below in the description box. It's an old video that I did. So just, revisit that and just take a look at how you can actually dissolve them or remove them. All right. Number two, many people really neglect this next thing I'm about to share with you. Some of you know, but it's very, very important that you check to make sure that you clean your sinus and nasal cavity. Many of you may not feel like you have any sinuses. When you think about sinuses, you think about sneezing and pollen and things like that, your eyes itching. But a lot of times the post nasal drip is really, I guess, how I can best describe what I mean by making sure that you focus on cleansing the sinus cavity. There is a new video that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be real quick. I wish I could do it on this video, but I'm not set up for that. So just stay tuned for that video. I'm going to show you how to clean your sinuses. I'm going to show you how I clean my sinuses. I'm always perfecting and finding new techniques that can hit the target spots. Not to be graphic or anything, but when you're being romantic with your significant other, right, you want to be able to hit the right target spots, right? I'm just saying, all right. But Anyway, I don't know, that came from left field, but you got to hit the right target spot to actually cleanse out the sinuses and also remove a lot of acid. What I notice about people that struggle with halitosis, bad breath, a lot of them have digestive issues like GERD or acid reflux, which means that acid from the gut is pushing up through the esophagus and it gets stuck a lot of times. Just a quick story about me, real quick. When I used to go to the ear, nose, and throat physician, what happened was they would put this scope down my nose with a camera, and they were able to, see what was going on. I highly recommend you go to your ENT if you're struggling in that area where you feel like you have something stuck in the bottom of your throat. More than likely, it's probably acid reflux. If you have gut issues, if you have bloatedness, if you have constipation, if you're not going to the bathroom regularly. A lot of people that struggle in this area, they don't go to the restroom multiple times a day. If you eat 3 times a day, you should be going to the restroom at least 3 times a day. If you go to the restroom once a day or every other day, then you're backed up. All right. And that could be an issue as to why there's a stench or smell or odor or gas. All right. So, so again, you might want to refer back to your ear, nose, and throat physician. Allow them to take a look at what's going on in your nose. But in the meantime, in between time, you want to definitely get out all of that post nasal drip, or I like to call it acid. All right. When acid builds up, all it is old bile that has pushed from the gut up into the throat area. And when that happens, a lot of times, it can create a smell or an odor or a gas. So you have to focus on removing that and getting that out of there. So sinuses can track and hold odor. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's not cool, it's not right, but you want to make sure that you do that at least before you leave. All right, at least before you go out and leave the house. I recommend at least doing it twice per day, but once before you leave to go out, and then once at night. But if you don't get to it at night, at least do it before you leave. All right, because that can make your breath smell a whole lot better. All right, so you definitely want to do that. Now my recommendations, I'm going to leave 2 recommendations, and then I'll leave 2 links below where you can actually get some more information or resources. Now, what I'm going to recommend for people that have gut issues, something that you can use as a temporary type thing, maybe to help you. All right, if you have digestive issues, number one, I'm highly going to recommend that you get on a probiotic. Okay, you need to get on a probiotic that's going to help with detoxing you. It's going to help with pushing old bile and pushing food out of you. You got to be regular. People ask me, well, how long do I have to take a supplement like this? Forever. All right, as long as your system is running slow and is not healed enough to where it can pass bile and remove old food, all right, automatically on its own, you definitely need to stay on a detox until your body is able to push food, push bacteria, push, old bile, old stool out. All right, so number one, you need to be on a good, healthy probiotic. I'll leave a link below. As you guys know, I am recommending either a high probiotic, which is like 50 to 100 plus billion. All right, or I am highly recommending Accelerate. It's one of our Be Epic product lines. I'll leave a link below where you can also get your hands on that. That is what I use. I use Be Epic. It's a really good probiotic. It has probiotic and prebiotic. The reason why you want both, prebiotic and probiotic is because prebiotic fertilizes the good bacteria. So if you're taking a probiotic, you need something to fertilize the good bacteria. All right, which is what you just took. So that is why I recommend, taking a supplement that has a probiotic and a prebiotic. It also has activated charcoal in it, something that is going to help with pushing and removing toxins from out of your body. You need that. That's just my, experience. Now, so all of that will be below in the description box. And then also, again, like I said, taking peppermint oil. They have the little tablets, peppermint oil and parsley tablets. I'll leave a link below in the description box. You can check it out. You can get that on Amazon. They really, really help with soothing the gut. So if a lot of you eat, a lot of proteins and things like that, everybody's body reacts differently to the meats and the proteins. So taking 2 or 3 of those, before you've got to leave or go and speak in front of people or be around people, that can really help with eliminating odors. All right. So peppermint oil and parsley, they are really, really good in combination. So I'll leave a link below for that where you can actually get your hands on those types of products. And again, guys, I look forward to hearing about your results. Stay tuned for that new video coming with how to clean out your sinuses, because I believe that many of you are not effectively cleaning out your sinus cavity. All right. And so I want you guys to get the maximum benefit, the maximum results. So I'm gonna do a new video showing you guys how I clean out my sinuses now and why I think it really works. I think a lot of you all may have acid or bile just kind of sitting right there in the voice box. At least that's what it was for me. I know we all are different, but from those of you that, say that we had similar symptoms, all right, when I expressed myself on video, I think that is really where you want to kind of target first and then just kind of go from there. So with that being said, guys, I'm getting out of here. Breath Solution with Neely, and hey, I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. God bless.